So. Meine Güte, ey. Da hat mir das komplette Internet zerrissen jetzt hier. Sorry dafür. Wir sind aber wieder online. So, nochmal verbinden. Meine Güte, was war da jetzt los? So, direkt weitermachen, wo wir aufgehört haben. Himmel, Arsch ins Wetter. Tut mir leid. So, das kommt einmal zu. Da sind wir noch nicht live. Das ist gut. Psst. Still jetzt hier. So, das ist das Fenster. Dann machen wir nochmal kurz neu auf. Ja, es tut mir leid, es tut mir leid. Er hat gesagt, ey, ich hab keinen Bock mehr. Hat sich auf einmal mein komplettes Internet verabschiedet hier. Aber wir sind wieder da. So, geht sofort weiter. So, und da sind wir wieder. Puh, das war jetzt aber... Ja, ich hatte auch ein bisschen Angst gerade. Aber wir sind wieder da. Wir sind wieder da. Puh, das war jetzt aber echt gerade ein bisschen gruselig für mich hier. Das war ein bisschen gruselig. Moin Monkey, grüß dich. Aber ey, wir sind wieder da. So, was haben wir denn hier? Zeitverlangsamung hält den Effekt jeder Runde. Ja, Mai, dann gönnen wir uns das einfach mal. Oh, das einmal weg. Steine können wir mit reinhauen. Ja, auch gleich Level 70 hier. So. Oh. So, was haben wir hier? Ach, wieder Clan-Anfragen. Gucken wir mal ganz eben. So, 2 Stück. Bestätigen wir natürlich direkt. Moin, Josua. Grüß dich. Josua. Blizzard hat nicht sperren lassen. Stream ist nicht laut. Ja, natürlich. Das wäre hart. So, geht sofort weiter. Ja, ich bin wieder da. Alles gut. Wie gesagt, bei mir hat sich nur gerade das komplette Internet verabschiedet. Das war das Problem an der Sache. Aber ansonsten alles gut. Ich bin wieder da. Jetzt gucken. Eine Fenster muss ich natürlich offen lassen. Da, okay, gut. Puh. Okay, weiter geht's. Ja, wie gesagt, passiert, Mensch. Mein Internet hat sich verabschiedet. Kann ich nichts machen. Oh, hier ist irgendwo ein Goblin da. Ja, Mai. Double Drop. Läuft. Donnerzorn. In your face. So, Level 69. Gleich sind wir hier frische 70 und tot. Naja, gut, passiert. Gut. Mein Goblin ist immer noch am Start. So, schnell weiter hier. Genau, sammeln mal ein. Ah, meine Goblins laufen und laufen und laufen. Ah, schnell weg hier. Schnell weg. Ich überlege, ob wir doch zum Barb rübergehen. Kein Problem, Joshua. Kein Problem. Oh, warte mal, hier ist irgendwo ein, hier, Leute, hier bei mir. Oh mein Gott, da platzt es aus mir heraus. Töten, töten, töten. Das ist ein gutes Zeichen. Ist ja Bonus vom virtuellen Ticket raus. Müssen wir mal gucken. Ich hab's eingelöst. Hab ich ehrlich gesagt noch gar nicht geschaut, ey. Fragst du den First, Third oder ISO sich für Diablo? Third Person, muss ich sagen. Wäre so für mich eigentlich... Wobei ISO, was war ISO? Was war ISO? Kurz alles anzeigen lassen. So, dann machen wir einmal alles hier. Alles rein damit. Die ganzen Mets können wir gut gebrauchen. Oh, hier haben wir noch ein bisschen was. Genau, nimm mal die Blutsplitter mit. Mensch. So, okay. Halt, stopp. Ich werde dich töten. Ich werde dich töten. Wirst du eigentlich Diablo Immortal auch zocken? Ja, auf jeden Fall. Auf jeden Fall. Deswegen habe ich ja hier und da schon so ein paar... ach, ISO ist D3. Okay, dann auf jeden Fall so beibehalten. Ne? Isometrisch. Okay, danke. Deswegen habe ich ja schon 1, 2 Spiele Mobile Games angespielt, um das alles zu testen. Also, das Setting steht für Diablo Immortal und sobald es online ist, beziehungsweise raus ist, wir haben das auf jeden Fall bei uns mit auf dem Channel haben. Moin Scarface! Hey, Copper Extreme! Willkommen in der Army. Danke fürs Follow, mein Freund. So, also ich höre unterschiedliche Ansagen oder, ja, also mein Infostand war 19 Uhr, ich höre aber gerade 18:30 Uhr, also wir lassen uns überraschen. Ich habe es im Hintergrund offen. Sobald es losgeht, haben wir hier Bild im Bild das Ganze. So, wir wechseln mal ganz kurz die Klasse. Brauchen wir davon irgendwas auf unseren Barb? Nee, okay, dann würde ich sagen, wir tauschen mal eben. Dann gehen wir auf unser Barb. So. Achso, ich brauche ja nur hier drauf. Da war ja was. So, zack, zack. Und los geht's. Toll, mein Kaffee ist kalt. Ich habe extra noch einen Kaffee gemacht vorhin. So, wir hatten hier Wirbelwind drin, ne? Ist korrekt. Was hat man im Cube? Ich gucke mal ganz kurz durch, was ich hier so drauf habe. Schmelzofen, Mortix Armschützer und Schädelgriff. Okay, das heißt, das ist eigentlich ganz gut für einen Wirbelwind hier. Was für Höschen haben wir? Statur haben wir einen Dreier-Boni, brauchen wir gar nicht. Heißt, uns fehlt da noch was. Was haben wir hier? Hammer der Urahn. Das heißt, wir könnten eigentlich mit Hammer der Urahn arbeiten, aber haben wir jetzt aktiv gar nicht gepusht. Wir sind jetzt komplett auf Wirbelwind derzeit. Was haben wir denn hier? Lohnt sich das hier umzurollen? Oh ne, Hammer der Urahn sollten wir eigentlich drauf lassen. Ja, komm, die können wir später, glaube ich, ganz gut gebrauchen. Da ist nochmal Hammer der Urahn, dann kann das eigentlich weg. Schritte, dann können wir die doch dagegen austauschen. Dann haben wir da einen Vierer-Boni. Zusammenkunft der Element, was hat wir für Ring drin? Moin Victor, grüß dich. Hi. Schädelgriff, ach Schädelgriff haben wir drin. Okay, dann können wir das nämlich machen. Haben wir einen Vierer-Boni, das ist in Ordnung. Der kann weg, hier haben wir noch Rekos Wille als Kopf. Ja, haben wir mit rein. Gucken wir später, ob wir den gebrauchen können. Den Stand von Speer der Urahn. Packen wir erstmal beiseite. So, warte mal. Wo haben wir noch was frei? Hier ist noch einiges frei. Dann hauen wir das damit rein. Oculus-Ring. Auch sehr nice. Schön uralt. So muss das sein. Okay, ja, also die wollen jetzt hier Grifts laufen. Ja, lass mal probieren. Warte, ich gehe nochmal ganz kurz hier zur Kadala. Könnte man mit dir zusammen spielen? Normal ja, aber gerade ist die Gruppe voll. Aber an sich klar, immer. Pass auf, was brauchte ich? Wir brauchten Handschuhe. Da haben wir noch Taske und Theo gefunden. Läuft. Woo! Nice. Was meinst du, wann kommt D4? 2020.
Alter!
What the fuck?
Freund, Silberfist forever.
Danke, danke, danke. Das gibt natürlich. Warte, Silberfist. Vielen, vielen, vielen herzlichen Dank, mein Freund. Wer ist denn mein Freund? Das war ein Anonymer, oder? Weil ich habe... Okay, ich habe eigentlich keinen Freund. Also, keine Freunde. Das klingt so... Homo. Vielen, vielen, vielen herzlichen Dank. Sind wir ein Stückchen zu unserem neuen Audio-Interface wieder gekommen. Denn das ist ja das Problem. Unser Audio-Interface hat hier und da mal Aussetzer. Sodass ich während der Aufnahme oder während des Streams auf einmal... Man hört nichts mehr. Ah, schön. Bei Diablo Immortal zusammen spielen auf jeden Fall. Wir müssen erstmal abwarten. Ich hoffe ja ganz doll. Ja klar. Ich hoffe ja ganz doll, dass es ein Clan-System oder ein Gildensystem geben wird. Ja, Fussi, war mir klar. Danke dir. Ich hoffe ja ganz stark, dass es ein Clan- oder Gildensystem geben wird. Sodass man da ein bisschen was zusammen machen kann. Raids oder sowas. Das wäre mega. Also wie gesagt, ich bin ein bisschen heiß auf Diablo Immortal. Wir werden auf jeden Fall Gas geben, sobald das Ding irgendwie da sein wird. Und ich gehe aber davon aus, dass es auf jeden Fall jetzt so den Inhalt der nächsten Wochen online gehen wird. Ganz ehrlich. Das Spiel ist ja schon relativ lange fertig. Ja. Lassen wir uns mal überraschen, meine Hübschen. Lassen wir uns überraschen. So, da haben wir einen Kopfschutz gefunden. Was haben wir hier? Schönes. Ach, guck mal hier, der Google-Hopfer, wie der heißt. Ach, guck mal, wir nehmen nochmal ganz schnell Atem des Todes mit. Ne? Habe ich eigentlich jeden Tag, wenn ich früh aufstehe. Aber hier bei Diablo ist ja was wert. Zu Hause nicht so. Da kriege ich ja Schläge auf den Kopf von meiner Freundin. Aber machst du nichts. Kam da nicht die Info, dass es auch Clan-Events geben wird? Nee, da gab es noch weiter gar keine Infos. Moin, Abuse, grüß dich. Hi, willkommen in Abi. Hi, hi. So, warte mal, hier ist noch ein Schrein. Rein damit. Ach, ich habe gar keinen Nemesis. Es tut mir leid. Verdammt, mein Fehler. So, wir sind jetzt auf T5 übrigens unterwegs. Ein schönes Rift. Wie viel Portalsplitter haben wir denn? 6 Stück. Okay. Mein Handy-Akku wird bluten. Ja, das ist noch ein kleines Problem, was ich habe. Ich weiß noch nicht genau, wie ich das gelöst bekomme. Und zwar ist es ja derzeit aktuell so, ich muss quasi meine Capture-Card anschließen am Handy. Und in der Zeit kann ich es nicht laden. Jetzt muss ich gucken, wie ich das am besten mache. Wahrscheinlich werde ich mit einer Ladestation hinten dran einfach arbeiten. Also mit einer QI-Ladestation. Sodass ich während des Zockens auch auflade. Das Spiel wird wahrscheinlich Free-to-Play, also Diablo Immortal. Sollte nicht besser gehen als mir, was? Was? Inwiefern? Was? Oh, hier, Menstruationsgoblin war on point. So, nehmen wir alles mit hier, ganze Metz. Meins. So, nice. Ich weiß gar nicht, das Huawei Mate 20 Pro, was das für ein Akku hat, aber der ist ja auch nicht so schlecht. Und der Vorteil ist ja, der lädt sich ja relativ schnell wieder auf. Die Schläge auf den Kopf. Achso. Ja. Ja, danke. Aber deine Frau hat eigentlich einen ganz netten Eindruck gemacht. Aber gut, umso ruhiger, umso schlimmer sind die meistens. Ist bei meiner genauso. Ich leite mit dir. Da machst du nichts. Ich kenne das. Das Handy wird garantiert extrem heiß. Ja, warten wir mal ab. Da hinten haben wir noch ein Lecci, das holen wir uns mal eben mit. Ja, Atem des Todes mitgenommen. Und ein Dolch. Was haben wir denn für einen Dolch? Ach, hier, den Schweinemörder. Oh, da unten liegt noch ein Lecci. Ja, auch nochmal ganz schnell hingehen. Boah, wie kommt der Kaffee hoch, ey? Scheiße. Shit. Hört man Musik oder ist die zu leise? Das mache ich gerne nochmal lauter. So, einmal zur Stadt zurück. Da haben wir alles. Jupp. So, dann haben wir hier ein paar Sachen, die wir identen können. Ich überlege gerade, ob es interessant wäre, ein Tablet zu kaufen, um das Game zu spielen. Größeres Bild. Ja, finde ich gar nicht so unabwegig, ne? Wobei, ich muss aber auch sagen, ist vielleicht gar nicht so doof, das Ganze über BlueStack zu zocken. Den Emulator, den Android-Emulator, weißt du? Ich bin derzeit auch am gucken, was man alles so nutzen kann an Controller fürs Smartphone, ne? Es gibt da mittlerweile zig Controller, die man am Smartphone verbinden kann. Und da habe ich schon 2, 3 geholt. Bin allerdings, also ich muss sagen, die Kompatibilitätsmöglichkeit ist sehr gering. Moin, MG Rubble die Katz. Rubbel die Katz. What the fuck? Hi, grüß dich. Sehr schön, Rubbel die Katz. Auf jeden. Ja, also ich habe 1, 2 Controller, 2, 3. Ne, ich habe schon 3 Stück gekauft. Fürs Android. Fürs Huawei Mate 20 Pro, was ich hier liegen habe. Und alle sind irgendwie nicht ganz so gut. Also relativ wenig Spiele, die damit kompatibel sind, leider Gottes. Nimm Nox, der ist deutlich besser als BlueStack. Okay, müsste ich mal probieren. Ich habe jetzt BlueStack einfach, weil er sehr einfach in der Bedienung war, weißt du? Moin, Dead Rider. Ja, stimmt. Das lässt sich auch nicht blicken, mein Freund. Das liegt ja nicht an mir. Muss man mal so sagen. Razer ist mega. Ja, aber Razer, den neuen meinst du, ne? Der kostet auch 100 Euro, ey. Ganz ehrlich, 100 Euro für einen fucking Smartphone-Controller ist schon dreist. Muss man sagen. Verbinde deinen PS4-Controller. Habe ich auch probiert. Problem ist der Delay. Also die Reaktionsgeschwindigkeit ist enorm langsam. Ich kann dir das Ding zeigen. Da, das klippst du quasi auf den Controller drauf, auf den PlayStation-Controller, ne? Und hier spannst du dann quasi das Smartphone ein. Warte, so, ne? Ich hab's probiert. Aber wie gesagt, er connected, also es sind einfach die Lags ganz extrem. Das heißt, du drückst einen Button und 3 Sekunden später kommt erst der Input im Smartphone an. Und das ist natürlich richtig krass schlecht. Was lange Zeit im Krankenhaus? Oh, ich hoffe, dass alles wieder gut ist bei dir. Das klingt nicht so schön. Krankenhaus ist immer scheiße. Jetzt wenigstens vernünftiges Essen da geben würde, weißt du? Aber selbst das gibt's ja nicht. Machen wir überhaupt Damage? Ja, wir machen Damage. Gar nicht so schlecht sogar. Ist in Ordnung. Also wir killen jetzt nicht ultra schnell, aber wir killen. Ja, kann wieder laufen. Dank dir. Also du kannst dank mir wieder laufen oder danke der Nachfrage? Ja, die KXL Army macht Unmögliches möglich. Da können Leute einfach wieder laufen. Kann wieder laufen, dank dir. Sorry. Das fand ich jetzt ein bisschen witzig. Ah, schön. War im Krankenhaus Motorradunfall, Hüfteschrott und nun viel Zeit für Diablo 4. Oh, also gut. Da muss man natürlich fragen, ist der Tausch das wert gewesen, ne? Aber gute Genesung auf jeden Fall, gute Besserung. Oberschenkelbruch, oh, okay. Das ist auch nicht so schön. Alter, was ist los mit euch? Motorradsaison oder was? Wobei es doch hieß, dieses Jahr 4 Unfalltote weniger. vom Motorrad her. Kam vorgestern, glaube ich, das gehört. Im Radio noch. Eine positive Motorradbilanz. 4 Unfalltote weniger. Aber dafür mehr im Sauerland. Aber gut, wer im Sauerland mal war, der kennt die Strecken. Der weiß, ja. Es ist da schon ein bisschen härter, so, weißt du? Die Kurven sind schon krass da, muss man einfach sagen. Wurde vom Auto angefahren. Oh, das ist nicht so toll. Das ist echt nicht gut. So, der ist down. Nice. Können wir einmal direkt wieder neu aufmachen. Hüfte wird wieder die 20.000 Euro fürs Bike sind futsch. Oh, das ist hart. 20.000 Euro, boah. Kommt da keine Versicherung für auf? Mal doof gefragt. Manchmal hat man ja das Glück. Was haben wir hier für einen Ringlein? Sah nicht interessant aus. Schwert von Belkatos, beziehungsweise Belkatos feierlicher Eid. Das Ganze in legendär wäre natürlich Porno. Fehlt uns leider. Hoffe wirklich auf Infos zu Diablo 4. Ja, wirst du nicht enttäuscht werden. Würde ich fast versprechen. Wie spät haben wir es? 6 nach 6. Okay. Der Counter ist ein bisschen scheiße, ne? Muss man mal so sagen. Wann ist die Eröffnungszeremonie? Viele sagen 18:30 Uhr. Meine Info war 19 Uhr. Sobald sie online ist, haben wir sie hier mit im Stream und werden Bild im Bild machen. Wow, explosive Sache. So, wir sollten langsam mal unseren Wirbelwind-Damage ein bisschen boosten. Ödland-Set bräuchten wir, das wäre natürlich richtig geil. Was ja nochmal einen extremen Buff mit dem nächsten Patch bekommt. Hier ist ein Countdown. Danke für Sie. Warte, ich klicke mir das mal eben. Oh. Warte, jetzt muss ich kurz gucken, wie man integriert. Was ist das? Fullscreen, Event-Timer, Textversion, Demo. Textversion. Das ist jetzt die Frage. Warte mal, was wir probieren könnten. Ich bin jetzt mal so dreist. Counter, machen wir den weg. So, den dafür rein. Ja, siehst du, das ist das Problem an der Sache. Tat ist das Problem. Kriegen wir nicht hin. Den muss man irgendwie einbinden können. Das wäre super. Die Idee war gut, Fusi, aber in der Umsetzung leider nicht möglich. So. Ja, lassen wir uns mal überraschen. Ne? Also, man muss bedenken, Diablo 4 ist mittlerweile doch schon einige Zeit in Entwicklung. Also, es ist jetzt nicht irgendwie erst seit einem halben Jahr und wir kriegen jetzt die ersten Bilder zu sehen, sondern Tatsache ist es so, da wird schon was Spielbares gezeigt werden. Bin ich ganz fest von überzeugt. Ich habe ja gesagt, ich war ja letztes Jahr dank Blizzard vor Ort auf der BlizzCon und da hat sich Diablo Immortal wirklich nur als Lückenfüller angefühlt. Ich war fest der Meinung, dass man was anderes ankündigen wollte, dies aber aus irgendwelchen Gründen nicht getan hat. Deswegen kann ich natürlich nicht sagen, aber das war halt meine Empfindung da vor Ort. Kannst du das nicht ausschneiden und einfügen? Nee. So, haben wir denn mittlerweile ein bisschen Ödland-Scheiß? Warte mal, 1, 2, 3. Doch, damit kommen wir sogar hin fürs Ödland. Warte mal. Das ist doch gar nicht so doof. Warte mal, den tauschen wir da aus. Tassetten der Ödland, immer rein damit. So, Schüchchen dazu. Und dann haben wir schon mal einen Vierer-Boni. So, Schultern dabei. Haben wir schon, ja. Jetzt, warte mal, haben wir den Prunkring? Lass mal ganz kurz gucken. Prunkring. Was ein Ding, der Prunkring. Ja, ich kann mich gar nicht teleportieren, ich muss... Ja. Okay, warte mal, das war... Achso, Kratos, okay. Ja, dann laufen wir hier mal durch. Halt, das war falsch. Boah, schreck mich doch nicht so. Dead Rider. Danke dir, das Gift. Das Silberfist. Vielen, vielen herzlichen Dank, mein Freund.
Ach, wir werden nicht enttäuscht bei dir nicht, dass es wie Immortal wird. D.
Ja, nochmal so ein Fauxpas wird sich Blizzard nicht erlauben. Da bin ich ganz fest von überzeugt. Also, gut, Blizzard sagt ja selbst, diese BlizzCon dieses Jahr wird die beste, die es jemals gab. Da bin ich von fest überzeugt, also das wird auch so sein. Die BlizzCon wirst du nachher bei uns mit auf dem Stream hier sehen können. Einfach hier dranbleiben, hier mit einschalten, wird nachher Bild im Bild hier mit übertragen. Oh, ich brauche hier Leute. Ich brauche hier Manpower. So, da haben wir schon mal unseren ersten Loot. Nice. Und da, sie entkommen, sie entkommen. Moin Justin, hi, grüß dich, willkommen in der Army. Oh, das noch mitgenommen hier. Ja, Mai. Nice, vielen, vielen herzlichen Dank. Sind wir einen Schritt näher wieder an unser Audio-Interface. Sehr, sehr, sehr geil. So, hier haben wir... Perfekt. Genau, wir haben bei mir schon auf dem... Boah. Okay, prozentual natürlich jetzt nicht bester Slot, aber ansonsten nicer Ring, nicer Scheiß. Moin Muko. Mein Chaos. Moin Stefan. Hi. So, wir brauchen noch das letzte Teil hier für unser Ödland-Set. Gucken wir uns mal ganz kurz an. Vielleicht haben wir auch Glück, dass wir den Prunkring noch im Lager haben. Dann könnten wir den einfach cuben und fertig. Ich schaue mir das mal eben an. Oh, guck mal, hier haben wir so ein paar Würfelchen. So, warte mal. Ring. Prunkring, wo bist du? Ich werde dich finden. Wann geht's eigentlich los? Nee, 19 Uhr, soweit ich weiß. Manche sagen so 18:30. So, hier ist der Flechtring. Brauchen wir da natürlich nicht. Die könnten wir hier mit rein sauen. Warte mal, das da. Ihr seht ihn auch nicht, ne, den Prunkring. Weil ich fest der Meinung war, dass ich den schon hatte in der Season. Ich gucke nur mal ganz kurz im Cube, ob ich ihn nicht doch da schon hatte. Zweite Seite. Ring des königlichen Prunks. Ist auf jeden Fall nicht aktiv. Auch wenn ich gerade nicht... Doch, hier. Okay. Gut, habe ich nicht. Das ist nicht so gut. Okay, dann lassen wir den erstmal im Cube. Den packen wir hier mit rein, aber den packen wir auf die letzte Seite, weil das finde ich schon relativ wichtig. Warte mal, ist das Schwert besser als... Ach, warum trage ich die Scheiße hier überhaupt, ey? Meine Fresse, guck dir das an. Warte mal, dann machen wir das einmal so. Dann so, wir haben noch genug. Also weg damit. So. Dann das einmal ausrüsten, dankeschön. Das einmal hier ab ins Trüchen. So, das vercrappen wir mal eben. So, das kann vercrappt werden. Das kommt dann mal hier rein. Ach, guck mal, uns fehlen noch die ganzen Steine. Meine Güte, was ist wieder los mit uns hier? Was stimmt mit uns nicht? Oh, Fusi hat was Neues. Wir probieren doch mal. Achso, das ist wahrscheinlich der gleiche, ne? Mach schnell dein Bounty wegen deinem Ring. Hat's ja gleich. Okay, schauen wir gleich. Das ist eine gute Idee. Jetzt müssen wir auch erstmal ganz schnell die Steinchen hier upgraden. So. Ich glaube, ich will dein Clan. Nimmst mich gleich noch auf in D3. Wäre eine Silberfist wert, mein Freund. Du meinst im Clan oder wo? Im Clan gerne? Mir fehlt dir echt noch ein Plan, oder? Ja, mir fehlt natürlich ein fucking Plan für die Brust. Ach, nicht für die Brust, für die Steinchen. Okay, nicht weiter tragisch. Ja klar, schick eine Anfrage hier im Clan und ich akzeptiere sie. Ausnahmsweise. Ausnahmsweise, weil du so nett fragst. So, das kommt dahin. Den Ring lassen wir erstmal drin. So, was brauchen wir denn überhaupt noch? Wir brauchen den Kopf. Den Kopf brauchen wir. Okay, Kadala, warte, ich spuck dir ins Höschen und dann gucken wir mal ganz schnell. Ah, natürlich nicht. Die Blöde, ey. Der will auch in meinen Run ran und live draufgehen. Oh ja. Ist so, machst du nichts. Okay, die sind schon, wer ist denn da? Der Deacon ist da hinten. Warte, wir müssen mal ganz kurz hier. So. Porten wir uns mal eben hin. So, guck doch mal an hier. Ja, Mai. Was haben wir von Rune drin? Orkan. Okay, super. Damit ziehen wir Gegner heran und mit Raufvoltarmschild pockt das nämlich wunderschön. Sodass wir da den Gegner nochmal bis zu 30% mehr Damage reinknallen. Ich bin ja mal gespannt. Man munkelt ja, dass Overwatch 2 auch angekündigt wird. Und da bin ich echt gespannt, was das werden soll. Also das, was geleakt wurde oder was man sagt, war natürlich, dass es bloß einen PvE-Modus und einen neuen Held geben wird. Was natürlich für mich keinen Sinn ergibt, weil Overwatch 2 ist komplett, wenn es so, wie man sich das vorstellt, komplett neues Spiel. Da macht es keinen Sinn irgendwie, okay, wir machen das gleiche Spiel, nur mit einem Held mehr. Und die Leute werden ausrasten. Weißt du? Was erhoffst du dir heute von der BlizzCon? Diablo 4 eindeutig und natürlich Diablo Immortal Ankündigung wird morgen released. Das wäre so mein Wunschdenken. Diablo 4 ist safe, da bin ich ganz, ganz fest von überzeugt. Aber Diablo Immortal, wie gesagt, würde ich mir persönlich auch wünschen. Achso, Diablo 2 Remastered natürlich nicht zu vergessen, ne? Aber das ist auch safe. Also, ohne Witz, dafür würde ich auch fast meine Hand für ins Feuer legen, dass das mitkommt. Also safe ist auf jeden Fall Diablo 4 und Diablo 2 Remake. Oder Remastered. Nicht Remake, sondern Remastered. Remake wäre natürlich ein bisschen, würde vielen natürlich ins Kärtchen spielen, aber es wird wahrscheinlich nur ein Remastered. Der Clan heißt Kraxel. Wie der Nick hier. So viele Leute schauen überhaupt zu. 133 auf YouTube, 79 auf Twitch. Ja, nice. Freut mich. Hi, hi, meine Hübschen. Vergesst das Follow nicht, das Sub, euer Erstgeborenes und die Oma. Ich nehme vor allem die Oma. Denk an die Oma. Ganz wichtig. So, hier haben wir nochmal einen Ring. Achso, das war der gleiche. Oh, guck mal, ich verarsche mich selber hier mit meinem Blut, weißt du? Ich verarsche mich einfach selber. Okay, haben wir den... Warte mal. Haben wir nicht noch was vom... Ödland? Ne, wir haben nichts vom Ödland-Set über. Schade. Das hätten wir einfach umrollen können, weißt du? Geht aber nicht! Alles klar, soll's was haben. Okay, ich gucke. Ich akzeptiere. Warte. So, bitteschön. Viel Spaß. So, einmal Reppen brauchen wir nicht. Dann lassen wir ganz kurz hier, Akt 1 Bounty fertig machen. Meine Großeltern leben nicht mehr, Kraxel. Also, oh, das tut mir leid. Ich nehme nur die Lebendigen. Die schaffst du nicht. Die Omas haben zu viel Erfahrung. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ja, okay, Themenwechsel. Was ist los mit dir? Was stimmt mit dir nicht? Crossplay geht in Diablo nicht, oder? Nee, leider nicht. So, 18:18 Uhr, liebe Leute. Ich bin mal gespannt, wann es online geht bei der BlizzCon. Wie gesagt, dann werden wir das Bild im Bild haben, werden das unten mit einblenden. Alles klar, nehme ich gleich an. So, bitteschön. Moin, Bubel, grüß dich, hi. Bei mir ist alles gut, wie geht's dir? Was geht bei dir? Übrigens geil, ne? Diablo, das Clan-System ist mittlerweile seit, ich schätze mal, 2 Jahren draußen. Und jetzt ist es aber immer noch buggy as fuck. Unglaublich. Yeah. So, einmal weiter in die nächste Ebene. Ja, Mai, hi, Burgwache. Lass mich rein! Achso, wir sollen die alle töten, aber gut, die töten sich ja selbst hier. Das sind ja Suizidhörnchen hier, weißt du? 18:30 werden wohl die Previews zur letzten BlizzCon sein und ein paar Einblendungen. Dann 19 Uhr Opening. You guys have no phones? Stirbst du denn bitte? Danke. Machen die anderen auch Bounties? Nein, ich bin der Einzige, der Bounties macht. Okay. Sag nicht, ich bin so doof. Ich bin so doof, ne? Ohne Witz. Boah. Ich mach erstmal voll das... Ich mach den falschen Akt hier erstmal als Bounty, ey. Weißt du? Läuft. Läuft mal wieder. In die falsche Richtung, aber läuft. Ja, ich komm mal mit. Ich brauche bestimmt noch den Kill. Ach, schön. Fändest du ein Diablo 4 im Sinne von D2 bis D3 gut oder Hack and Slay à la Lost Ark? Schwierig, schwierig. Also ich muss sagen, MMO würde Diablo sicherlich gut stehen, aber du musst bedenken, es wäre eine harte Konkurrenz. Du hättest als Konkurrent Grim Dawn und natürlich Path of Exile. Ja, und da wird es schwierig, das Ganze besser zu machen. Also ich glaube, Blizzard würde sich damit keinen Gefallen tun, ein MMO zu erstellen, weil ich glaube, es wäre nur ein Abklatsch. Muss man leider so sagen. Also ich glaube, sie würden tatsächlich besser mitfahren, wenn sie eigentlich nur ganz simpel ein neues Diablo im 4-Koop-Modus machen, 4-Player-Koop-Modus und eine gute Story dabei. Und natürlich dann wirklich sich um das Endgame kümmern. Ne? Dass man nicht so ein Endgame wie jetzt hat, quasi nur einen Modus und gib ihm, sondern dass du in viele Richtungen das Ganze hast. Und das muss natürlich auch hier mit Seasons schmücken, die den Spieler bei Laune halten. Mit neuen Funktionen und nicht irgendwie immer nur alles aufgewärmt. Weil das ist das Problem bei Diablo 3. Ja, da haben wir den Bounty. Oh, den müssen wir mal aufmachen. Ich hätte jetzt gern einen Punktring, bitte. Na toll. Danke, Blizzard. Danke für nichts. So, das hauen wir einmal rein. Wieso haben wir noch so viele Pläne offen, ey? Meine Güte. Ich hab gedacht, ich habe schon alle. Oh, hier haben wir noch einen Plan für den... für den Juwelier. So. Season an sich finde ich nicht verkehrt, muss ich echt sagen. So ist nicht. Problem ist einfach, es darf nicht immer... Ja klar, alles gut, Magic. Es darf nicht immer alles aufgewärmt werden, weißt du? Also es muss... Aber da ist ja Blizzard derzeit echt gut dran. Also die Seasons fühlen sich... Man macht sich ja Gedanken, ne? Ach gut, ich kann mich einfach zurückhalten, weil Griff 95 ist natürlich ein bisschen hoch für mich, muss ich sagen. Da werde ich hier nichts reißen können, meine Hübschen. Habe ich jetzt nicht aufgepasst. Kann durchlaufen und gut aussehen, das war's aber auch. Selbst meine Zähigkeit sollte das nie aushalten hier. Wobei es geht. Okay, tschüss. Lass mich in Ruhe. In Diablo 3 fehlen mir die Runenwörter. Ich hoffe, das kommt in Diablo 4 wieder mit rein. Ungescheites Train, nicht so wie jetzt. Man muss im Spiel sein, wenn man jemandem was geben will oder haben will. Ja, gut, okay. Das Trading war natürlich deswegen umgeändert worden. Früher war es ja kein Problem, da war es ja möglich. Aber dann gab es ja die ganzen Reseller-Seiten, die ganzen Item-Trader-Seiten etc. pp. Und ja, da haben sich die Leute halt einfach gegen Echtgeld eine fette Waffe gekauft und fertig. Kraxe, was erwartest du von der BlizzCon 2030? Vielleicht Diablo 5? Vom Zeitkontingent, vom Zeitplan her würde es ja passen, ne? Muss man sagen. Mach ich überhaupt Damage? Nee, ne? Nicht wirklich. Gefühlt zumindest nicht. Ah, fuck. Die Frage ist einfach, wann wird Blizzard sein Universe erweitern? Ne? Derzeit gibt es StarCraft, WoW, Diablo, Hearthstone, Overwatch. Habe ich was vergessen? Ich glaube, das war's, ne? Und ich glaube, das bewährt sich nicht mehr ganz so lange, ne? Weil klar, die Leute, die das zocken, werden älter. Man muss auch irgendwie an eine neue Zielgruppe, an eine jüngere Zielgruppe denken. Und die erreichst du, glaube ich, nur mit neuen Inhalten, nicht Inhalten mit neuen Spielen, mit neuen Konzepten. Neues aus dem, ich sag mal, Blizzard-Universe. Und da, denke ich, wird uns in nächster Zeit noch einiges erwarten. Komm, wir pushen mal ein bisschen nach vorne hier. Oh, ziehen wir mal mit. Alle zusammenziehen die ganze Kacke hier. Kommt mal mit zu Papa. WoW 2.0. Ja, zum Beispiel. Aber das würde wahrscheinlich auch nicht eine weitere Zielgruppe ansteuern oder anzielen, sondern nur die alten WoW-Hasen. Oder ich sag mal, die WoW-Hasen an sich, weißt du? Also ich glaube, da müsste schon was Neues, komplett Neues reingeworfen werden in diesen Pool. Ja, müssen gleich mal runterstellen, liebe Gruppe. Was findest du, ist das erfolgreichste Blizzard-Game? Ja, ganz klar WoW. Ich selbst zock's natürlich nicht, aber das ist so, ich glaube, das Zugpferd von Blizzard. Gefolgt von, ja, möchte man, ist halt die Frage, gefolgt von was? Ne, gefolgt abhängig oder abhängig vom Umsatz, vom Profit, was abwirft, abhängig von der Base, von der Fanbase oder von was abhängig, ne? Weil nach WoW von der Fanbase kommt, glaube ich, Diablo. StarCraft ist, glaube ich, mit das Schlusslicht, würde ich fast sagen. Weil Overwatch hat ja mittlerweile eine riesen Fangemeinde. Ne, aber halten wir mal fest, Diablo selbst wirft kein Profit, kein Profit ab. Diablo selbst erzeugt keine finanziellen Umstände, ne? Worauf man quasi weiter arbeiten könnte. Das ist ein Problem für Blizzard. Das ist auch, glaube ich, der Grund, warum echt wenig für Diablo getan wurde. Kommt Diablo 4, da gehe ich doch mal ganz fest von aus. Das werden wir gleich sehen. Später haben wir es. 27. Ich gucke mal ganz kurz, ist schon irgendwas online hier. Ich aktualisiere nochmal. Ne, ist noch nichts online, alles gut. So. Ich habe neue Karte. 570. Was genau kommen wird, werden wir dann gleich sehen. Wie gesagt, wir machen Bild im Bild. Das heißt, die Eröffnungszeremonie werdet ihr mit hier bei uns im Stream sehen. Und dann werde ich wahrscheinlich erstmal ans Schnibbeln gehen, ans Videoschneiden. Den ganzen Content, was so angekündigt wurde, aufbereiten. YouTube hochladen. Ja, also solange die Eröffnungszeremonie ist, werden wir natürlich eingeschaltet lassen. Aber danach werden wir uns dann ein bisschen ans Schneiden begeben. Damit für die Leute, die jetzt nicht live zugucken können, natürlich auch das Ganze nochmal nachträglich zu sehen ist. In 3 Minuten soll es losgehen. Gucken wir mal. Ne, ich denke nicht, dass bei Diablo ein Abo-Modell kommen wird. Gehe ich echt nicht von aus. Ich gehe mal, oder ich denke eher, dass es wirklich Mikrotransaktionen geben wird, in Form von, ja, Mounts kaufen, Cosmetics. So in diese Richtung, weißt du? Ich hol dich, Pain. Sofern ich dich holen kann, weil ich bin jetzt auch nicht hier der Überkiller. Aber ich versuche dir zu helfen. Moin, moin, Miyazawa, grüß dich, hi. Moin Chitter, das wird so innerhalb der nächsten Stunde sein, nächsten halben bis Stunde. Kommen wir vom Damage nicht mit, muss man mal sagen. Moin Diamos, grüß dich. Moin Olaf, hi hi. Genau, lauf schon durch, Pain. Ich komme hinterher geschissen. Moin Boon TV, hi. Na, alles klar. So, wie sieht's denn aus? 182 Zuschauer auf YouTube und 93 auf Twitch. Hi, hi, mein Hübschen. Eigentlich wollte ich tatsächlich noch einen Mixer mit reinnehmen. Aber Problem an der Sache ist, 24 Stunden nach der Registrierung kann man erst streamen. Was nicht so gut ist, denn, ne? Verstehst du? Ja, bei mir ist alles gut, danke dir. Schnell hinterher. Oh no, Pain ist tot. Oh no. Dieser Schmerzen. Komm. So, Pain, ich bin gleich bei dir. Zusammen ziehen wir weiter. Ach, guck mal. Total wäre ich das schon weg. So, ich helfe dir mal eben. Und weiter geht's. Schon neue Season? Nee, noch nicht. Los, du Quäler. Lass dich quälen. Ah, diese Schmerzen. Himmelarsch ins Feld. Warte. Ich hab hier so ein Ding. So, bitte. Und jetzt go, wieder rein da. Auf ins Gefecht. Und da ist er down. Nice. Oh mein Gott, da hat es mich mit zerrissen. So, Ushi, wie sieht's aus? Upgrade mal meinen dicken Stein. Oh, nice. Danke, Magic. Jetzt sehe ich es gerade erst. Vom The Art of Diablo ist einiges geleakt worden. Krass. Ich bin mal gespannt. Moin, Blackie, hi. Ja, Diablo 2 Ja, nicht ein Remake, Remastered wahrscheinlich. Das wird nicht so unwahrscheinlich sein. Aber ey, werden wir alles gleich sehen. Wie spät haben wir es überhaupt? 32, okay. Aber auf der Seite ist noch nichts online. Ich werde nochmal ganz kurz aktualisieren. Doch, jetzt. Okay. Dann machen wir ganz kurz die Musik aus. So. Dann blenden wir das mal ein. Jetzt wird's interessant, mein Hübschen. Jetzt wird's interessant. Okay. Lags gibt es nicht. Das ist gut. Ich habe ein bisschen Angst, dass es nachher laggen wird. Ich überlege gerade, wie ich es am besten einbinden werde. Pass auf. Fensteraufnahme ist okay. Dann filtern wir das Ganze nochmal. So, da unten ist es. Jetzt muss ich natürlich nochmal zuschneiden. Von oben. Gib mir eine Sekunde. Könnte ein bisschen länger dauern. So, nachher wird es natürlich ein Vollbild geben, beziehungsweise etwas größer. Von unten nochmal. So, von links das Ganze noch. Zack. Und von rechts auch nochmal. Ein bisschen schneller. So, okay. Dann vergrößern wir das nochmal. Dann lassen wir das jetzt hier mal reinlaufen. Beziehungsweise kann ich hier oben rechts. Fertig. Und dann lassen wir uns mal überraschen. Gibt es auch Sound da drauf? Ach ja, guck. Mal sogar mit Sound. Ja, nice. Ich hoffe nicht, dass Copyright gesichert ist. Das ist ja ein Strike hier bei mir auf YouTube. Das könnte sein. Okay, Musik hört ihr? Das ist gut. Nice. Ich nicht, weil wir Diablo-Spieler wieder leer ausgehen. Nein, ich denke nicht. Moin, moin, Hasenbein. Grüß dich. So, was haben wir denn hier Schönes? Oh, das ist natürlich richtig nice. Nehmen wir mal auf. Okay, das heben wir auch auf. Das kann mit ins Trüchen. Machen wir mal hier auf die zweite Seite. Wobei hier. Aha. Hauen wir hier mit rein. Komm. So. So. Das mit dazu und fertig. Echt? Oh, warte, gucken wir nochmal. Wo haben wir es? Okay, dann seht ihr ganz kurz was anderes. Das hier. Ach, jo, okay, cool. Der Loading Screen von Diablo 4. Mensch, da hat wohl jemand geguckt. Und ja, man kann es auf der BlizzCon tatsächlich dann zocken. Wie geil ist das denn? Das wird von der BlizzCon sein hier. Nice. Blackie, nein. Tatsächlich nicht. Diablo 4 ist so gut wie bestätigt. Also, das ist safe. Ja. Wir werden auf unsere Kosten kommen. Bin ich fest von überzeugt. Welche Blizzard-Spiele spielst du am liebsten? Diablo! Natürlich. So, wir brauchen hier noch Kopfschutz.
Das steht euch bestimmt gut. Was?
Das kann ich nicht leisten.
Das kann alles weg. So, in der Zeit fahren wir dann mal ganz chillig weiter hier. So, okay, wir brauchen immer noch verdammt nochmal. Oder warte mal, wie viel Metz haben wir denn? Ich habe eine Idee. Ich habe eine Idee. Jetzt aber. So, Kopfschutz brauchten wir. Für Casio-Taschenrechner. Mein Gott, der ist ja so alt wie die BlizzCon selbst. Ja, Fussi, Dito. So, wir machen mal eben Kopfschütze. Oh, 5 Stück. Ja, nice, Blackie. Sehr geil. So, wir gehen mal zum Cube. Habe ich denn überhaupt die Metz dafür? Ich guck mal eben. Oh, oh. Ja, komm, ein paar haben wir. Braucht den krassen Scheiß, Junge. Nein, den krassen Scheiß habe ich gesagt. Wo finde ich denn den Blizzard-Stream? Ich link dir den eben. So, noch ein. Na, jetzt will die Metz im Belaschenzwirn. So, das kann aber weg hier. So. Stimmt, geht nur mit Virtualticket, oder? Nee, tatsächlich, die Zeremonie kann man ganz normal auch ohne Ticket sich ansehen. Als danach muss man mit Ticket machen. Oder halt einfach hier im Stream einschalten. Die Zeremonie werden wir hiermit austrahlen. Moin Jan, grüß dich. Die Zeremonie ist tatsächlich für alle. Eröffnungszeremonie. Nur alles, was danach kommt, ist quasi mit Ticket. Ganz kurz zu gucken, wenn ich das resize. Ja, da wird es ein bisschen pixelig. Werde ich leider ändern. Also bis zu unser Ticket, nein. Ihr könnt das alle auch ohne Ticket sehen. Moin, Just wieder, grüß dich. Sonst dürfte ich es auch gar nicht ausstrahlen. Auf was freut ihr euch am meisten? Meine Idee habe ich noch. Wenn ich das jetzt so mache, vergrößere, ja, ist gar nicht so schlecht. Wenn wir das dann so, dann hier Filter anpassen, machen wir oben, ne, oben passt, rechts müssen wir anpassen auf 0. Jetzt minimal nur, ja, unten auf 0. Da auch nur minimal. Kann ich das nämlich noch etwas größer ziehen? Das sieht ein bisschen besser aus. So. Diablo, alles Diablo-Jünger hier. Moin, moin, Zortre? Zortris? Zortris könnte sein, ne? Moin Spanky, hi, willkommen in der Army. Ich hoffe auf das Comeback von Dudu, den Druiden mal zu. Overwatch 2! Ja, wäre natürlich ultra, ne? Moin moin, Friedel, hi, grüß dich. Hi, hi. Ich bin gespannt.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
We want to give a big BlizzCon welcome.
What is up, BlizzCon?
Ladies and gentlemen, BlizzCon love is in the air.
Whoa, things just got real.
I am so stoked to be here.
Stick with us, and you'll never miss a moment.
It's time for our favorite part of BlizzCon.
Who's gonna take it all? That is the story.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, are you ready for the grand finals? The winner is...
Die Zeremonie geht um 19 Uhr los. Das ist jetzt gerade ein Rückblick, den lasse ich einfach mal laufen.
New world champion. Be good to one another. Have fun.
Geht gleich weiter. Musste gerade noch mal ganz kurz was abchecken.
Welcome home.
Okay. Alles gut, alles gut. Ich muss bloß ganz kurz das abchecken, wie gesagt. Läuft wieder flüssig weiter. The Mac is real!
Hey guys, welcome to the BlizzCon All Access channel. I'm Michelle Morrow alongside Malik Forte, and we're coming to you live from the Anaheim Convention Center for the epic event of the year, BlizzCon 2019. Malik, what is up? I'm so happy to have you here.
Yeah.
You excited or what?
Am I excited?
Yeah.
I don't know, Michelle. Does Winston love peanut butter on his bananas? Do I love Reaper?
Yes.
Is Sylvanas evil?
No!
Of course I'm ready.
Und ich frage mich immer, wissen die überhaupt, wovon die labern, die Moderatoren? Sehen wir jetzt nicht so nach dem typischen Zocker aus, ne?
Yeah. I saw a people eater there. It was real scary right there. But guys, if you want to make sure you don't miss a moment of this year's BlizzCon, you've come to the right place. We'll be here with you on the All Access channel for the next 2 days, bringing you all the big announcements, the developer panels, the talent and costume contest, and the closing night festivities as well.
And of course, as always, we're going to be sitting down with some of your favorite Blizzard executives and developers to dig even deeper into what's on the horizon for every franchise in the Blizzard universe. This is a big BlizzCon.
The big one, big one. All right, so our All Access Roman reporters are also back this year, and they'll be checking in throughout the next 2 days to give you a feel for what it's like out there on the convention center floor. Starting right now with Anna Prosser, who's standing by with BlizzCon executive producer Sarah
Nur die Zeremonie werdet ihr hier sehen.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm so excited for the opportunity to chat with Sarah Lynn Smith, the executive producer of BlizzCon. Sarah Lynn, this is your second year in this role. Tell me a little bit about what you were most excited about last year, and then as we go into this year, what you're most excited about here.
Oh, wow. Yeah, in 2018, I guess a big lesson was how much people love Lindsay Sterling. She was one of our closing performers, and she was actually our highest rated performer ever from the attendees. So yeah, I think it was a good indication for us that we want to have talent that are relevant for the community, that are in the gaming scene. So that was awesome. And then this year we have so much new stuff, and I'm really excited about the Blizzard Arcade, which is downstairs in Hall E. Hope everyone will check it out. It has new stuff, and it has some retro stuff we're really excited about. Also down there is our cinema, which we're hoping for families or anyone that doesn't want to see mature content that they'll go down to the cinema in Hall E. But there's other things I can't quite talk about yet that we hope everyone will be super excited for.
Oh, I'm sure. There's always
Was
things
das wohl
that
ist?
you can't tell us. Are there any hints or things that you want us to be ready for the opening ceremony? I know you can't give us any spoilers, but how should we prepare ourselves?
Oh my. Well, there will be big announcements. There'll be amazing cinematics, as always. We're going to be going from Hall D, then to Hall
Diablo
C and
4.
Hall B. So
Eindeutig.
we'll have, 3 stages involved with the overall production. And besides that, I probably shouldn't share anything.
Well, speaking of going from hall to hall, if people at home are watching with the virtual ticket, some people may not have grabbed theirs yet. What will they be getting and what would they be missing if they don't have a virtual ticket?
Oh, okay, good question. So, well, first of all, the virtual ticket comes with all these in-game goodies. So this year we have like 2 Murloc pets in World of Warcraft and this awesome onesie, like this Yeti onesie for WoW. We've got 2 legendary heroes for Overwatch, and so there's lots of in-game goodies to check out. But then also live at the show, we really want the virtual ticket to be the best way to experience BlizzCon if you can't actually be here in Anaheim. Yeah, so we have additional 25 hours of content that people can watch just from the comfort of their home on their couch. So yeah, I hope that's a great experience.
Now, one thing I want to ask you, because we always talk about what Blizzard is bringing to BlizzCon, but you mentioned the community and making sure that things are relevant to them. What are you most excited that the community is going to bring here to BlizzCon to you?
Oh, that's by far my favorite part. The cosplay. I really just love the cosplay. I love community night. I love the March of the Murlocs. We did that for the first time last year. We really weren't sure how it was gonna go, so we had 6 employees in onesies if we needed them, and then like hundreds of people showed up, so that was awesome. We're doing that again. We've even got the Pepe cosplay gathering, so all of that is adorable. I mean, I'm close to making the show all year, so I kind of know about the big things that Blizzard's doing, but I just love all weekend we'll be taking photos of what the community's bringing to the show. I love it.
I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait to see opening ceremonies, so we're gonna head that way right now, but thank you so much, Sarah Lynn.
Thank you.
All right, back to you guys.
Thank you, Anna and Sarah Lynn. She's keeping it tight-lipped, man.
I'm so hyped right now.
I know. Well, let's take a look. We've got a lot of great guests coming on the show today. Here's everybody lined up for the weekend. This is Friday. Here on the pre-show, we're going to have Sam Braithwaite. He is the Esports Global Director, so we're going to find out about everything going down with all the championship games happening. So hopefully he can break down some StarCraft, some Hearthstone,
So, damit ihr auch alles seht.
Warcraft,
I want
MDI,
to
and
talk
Arena.
World Cup with him. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun to see what he thinks about Overwatch World Cup.
Definitely. And we've got Jalen Brack coming to the desk as well right after opening ceremony, the president of Blizzard Entertainment.
Later on tonight, we're going to have Jeff Kaplan joining us to end this show. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the Jeff. Papa Jeff. He's going to be here with us. And tomorrow, we're going to have tons of illustrious guests as well. K.O. Milker is going to be joining us to talk some Heroes of the Storm. K.O. Milker, me and him have a little bit of a personal attachment. That was the first guy I've ever interviewed at Blizzard.
No way.
So that's going to be fun.
That's awesome. I'm excited for Ian Hazakostas. He's the World of Warcraft Games Director, and we have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
I have a lot of Sylvanas questions for him.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
I have a lot.
Put him in the hot seat.
I can't wait for that.
Well, guys, now that you know who's going to be stopping by, you can start tweeting us questions for all of your guests with the hashtag BlizzCon2019. And if you have questions for Michelle and I, you can tweet those as well.
We will be looking. And at the end of the day, we're going to be sending you guys over to Community Night for the talent and costume contest.
12 Minuten noch, liebe
every
Leute.
single year, these costumes keep getting bigger and better and more elaborate. The craftsmanship that goes into these things is amazing. So if you love cosplay, you definitely don't want to miss it. Look at that, look at that.
Look at how
Ja,
many
Blackie,
hours
das ist nicht
do they
verwunderlich.
spend? How much time do they spend making these
You know,
costumes?
no joke, some people spend a year doing this, all year long. So
man,
I'm excited to see what
passion,
people come up with.
the
Somebody's come up
dedication.
with a Sigma and have no shoes on. You know it's going to happen.
They better get a pedicure before they do that. Walk around with no shoes on. Guys, the talent contest should also be pretty epic this year. Have no fear. They're back to defend their title after winning it all, and they'll be going up against another fan favorite, Balram Mew, who will be trying to break through for their first community night.
Vorbild
And
kommt
this is
später.
its own little competition that we're having here amongst all the esports. This is like this own little thing
It's
happening
true.
here.
It's been going on for a long
Alles,
time.
was über Diablo sein
So
wird
as you
gleich,
can see, we got
wird
a
Vorbild
lot
laufen.
happening for you guys
Den
over
Rest
the
lasse
next
ich so,
few days. And if you
ich sag mal,
wanna see
Bild
it
im Bild.
all, you're going to need the BlizzCon virtual ticket, which is available right now on BlizzCon.com. Your purchase is going to unlock like 25 hours of live and on-demand Blizzard content, giving you guys full access to every stage, every panel, every inch of the Anaheim Convention Center. You're also going to receive some bonus in-game items that Sarah Lynn Smith kind of mentioned. everything in the Blizzard universe, including a pair of Murloc faction leaders for WoW, one that looks like Sylvanas, which is great, Illidan Tyrande legendary skins for Overwatch, and much more.
Did you say legendary skins?
I did.
Wollen wir noch Wetten abschließen?
Well, guys, right now, you're watching our free preview, and if you've joined us in the past, you know that usually it ends right after opening ceremony. But this year, there's so much going on and so much exciting stuff
Es kommt
to talk
definitiv
about
was über
that
Diablo.
for the first time ever, we're extending the preview window all the way until 4:30 p.m. So now you'll have a full 6 hours to check out the incredible wall-to-wall BlizzCon coverage we're offering here on the All Access channel. Super cool.
I don't think we've ever been live on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever even done that. This is crazy. So guys, if you want to continue watching after that and all day tomorrow, you can pick up a virtual ticket on blizzcon.com.
And no matter how you guys choose to experience BlizzCon, whether you're at home or whether you're here with us today, you're going to want to download the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app for iOS and Android. It's got a ton of features on it. You can cast to your favorite screen with AirPlay and Chromecast, how we've dubbed it in the past. You can easily navigate the show floor with an interactive map. You can watch live streams and on-demand video content. And probably my favorite thing about the app is that you can create your own custom schedule so that you can never miss anything. That way, if you're at a panel and you want to see a different panel, you can put it all, line it up in the app.
Got a nice, tight schedule. Yeah, and if you combine everything with a mobile app with your virtual ticket, you can really buff your BlizzCon experience by unlocking a full access to all BlizzCon video content, live streams, merchandise, and much more. So get it now wherever you download your apps.
That's true. All right, let's take a live look in at Mythic Hall, where Blizzard fans are anxiously awaiting the start of opening ceremony, now less than 10 minutes away. What's up, Mythic Hall?
What's up, Mythic Hall? Raise the roof.
Let's hear
excited.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
look at everybody.
There's so many people.
I miss being in that room.
Yeah, right?
I know. I'm gonna go over there
We're
after.
chained to the desk now.
You're gonna run over there.
Well, guys,
away.
let's go ahead and check in with our other roaming reporter, Rachel Querco, a.k.a. Seltzer, who's standing by at the arena with a very special guest.
Thank you guys so much. It's true. I have the specialist of guests because if you watch any esports, especially Blizzard esports, you gotta know this guy. It's Alex Goldenboy Mendez, global icon, national treasure, blessing us with his presence. Alex, welcome back to BlizzCon.
Hey, it's good to be here. I don't know if the people in here can hear me because, you know, obviously being a global icon, I need everyone to be able to hear me. But it's okay, though. I'm very excited to be here. Obviously, my 4th BlizzCon. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
Well, we can do a quick test if they can hear you. We're here in the arena. We've got so many fans excited to watch the opening ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for BlizzCon?
Das ist ja sehr verhalten.
Are you ready? Do you wanna do it?
Oh yeah, sure. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, I said, are you ready? There you go.
That's what we're paying the big bucks for. Now, Alex, you're here for the Overwatch World Cup. This brings teams from the Overwatch community from all around the world here to Anaheim, California to compete. Tell me about why this event is so special to you.
Well, you know, the Overwatch World Cup has been going on for quite a while now, and it's always been a blast to be a part of. It's just great to be home with the community, and while we were at the Overwatch League Finals, and it was awesome, this is a great opportunity for fans to be able to show their country pride, whether you're cheering for Team USA, who might lose to South Korea again. No? Okay, sorry. You know, but there's obviously, like, just a lot of fun to be had here, and I'm also pumped, too, because we're going to have the desk back together again, so it's myself, Brent, Sideshow, Reinforced. We're going to have a lot of shenanigans, props. This is going to be wild.
So you're promising me that this is going to be as exciting a desk as we had last year?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a lot to live up to, but we're going to try our best. We're going to have a good time. That's the most important thing. We're here at BlizzCon. Everyone here is amazing. We're just going to have a good time, Rachel. That's what it's all about. Right, guys? Right, that's right. Yes. There you go.
Die Leute einfach nicht drauf
You
ansprechen.
have been involved with the Overwatch community, esports
Und alle so,
community
halt
at
deine
large all year
Schnauze,
long.
ey. Zeig
BlizzCon
uns
is an
den Diablo
incredible
4 Cinematic
gathering
Trailer.
of all of these communities. So tell me what you're seeing over the year and what you're most excited to see kick off here at BlizzCon.
You know, I just want to know about the future. That's it. I want to know what we have coming up next. I have no idea. People have been coming up to me saying like, oh yeah, you know, Golden Boy, you've been in the hot tub, you got the leaks, you got the juice. I don't have anything. No one tells this boomer anything, and it frustrates me. I want to know all the good stuff, and we're going to find that out in a little bit. It's going to be awesome.
Absolutely. We are getting closer and closer to opening ceremonies. So, Alex, I'm going to send you back to the Overwatch World Cup duty. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to need you to keep your booties in the seats because it is time to send it back to Malik and Michelle to get us that much closer.
Rachel, thank you so much. And thank you, Golden Boy. All right, we are now joined here at the desk by Esports Global Director Sam Braithwaite for BlizzCon Esports.
Hello, hello.
I don't want to be left out. What's going on? So let's jump right into it because we got opening ceremony here. Let's talk StarCraft. We have Cyril, who's had some back-to-back wins. What do you think we're going to be looking forward to?
Yeah, so what's actually cool about StarCraft is StarCraft actually kicked off last week for the opening week in Seoul. It's the 16 best players in the world competing for $600,000. We have 8 players coming from the GSL circuit in Korea. We have 8 players coming from the WCS circuit in the rest of the world, and they're going to be battling it out. Cyril is absolutely a storyline to watch. He's a Finnish superstar, the first non-Korean to ever win a global finals, but there's 7 people here that are going to make sure that he doesn't do it again. The 2 that I'm looking out for is one, Rainer, who is a 17-year-old Italian kid who has beat Cyril twice this year in the WCS circuit.
His name is Rainer? Like,
Rainer.
That's so crazy.
R-E-Y, though. R-E-Y,
okay.
R-E-Y, yeah. And then also, out of all the Koreans, I'm looking at Classic. We actually didn't think Classic was going to make it to this tournament. He had mandatory military service. We were able to get an extension from the government.
Oh, wow.
He's been competing in StarCraft forever. He's made it to the top 8. Imagine right before you retire to be able to take the title of world champion. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's very cool. A lot of stuff to look forward to in the StarCraft scene. Let's keep it moving. On to World of Warcraft. Last year, for the first time, we had the Mythic Dungeon Invitational. It was a big hit, and we're bringing it back this year. So what can we expect from MDI?
Yeah. So for MDI, so now it's the Mythic Dungeon International. A little bit of a rebranding that we got there. So that's been an awesome competition. Really what we've been seeing is Method EU dominating pretty much the entire year. Except at the spring finals, we saw their sister team, Method NA, take them down. And going into MDI, it's actually anybody's game. We don't know who's going to win, which I think makes it a great competition. We actually saw Method NA take down Method EU yesterday in some of the preliminary matches and knocked them down to the lower bracket.
Wow, that's super exciting. And on the other side, we have WoW Arena. Is there anything we should be looking out for in that competition?
So MDI is today, Friday, so if you want to catch that, it's today. The Arena World Championship is tomorrow. That's going to be 8 teams, 4 players each, PvP tournament. For the past few years, it's really been North America and Europe battling it out. But we have 2 dark horses coming in, a team from Latin America and a team from Australia. And so we're really seeing if they can kind of shake up the meta a little bit.
Very cool.
Let's talk. There's a lot going on with Warcraft for sure, but I'd love to jump into Hearthstone, the Grandmasters Global Finals. You know, we've got VK Lion. She's the first woman to advance to this area. So what can we expect from her?
Totally. So VK Lion is the first female player to ever compete in a world championship for Hearthstone, which is super exciting. She's coming from China. In Hearthstone this year, we launched a brand new ecosystem called Hearthstone Grandmasters. It's a league competition. So what we're looking at today is the top 2 players from the Americas region, top 2 from Europe, top 2 from Asia Pacific, and top 2 from China, all battling out for $500,000. We put a new patch in about a month ago, and so the game has a new meta, and it's pretty crazy, and I think anybody could win.
Well, I doubt anybody's playing Hunter, but if they are, I hope it's hilarious.
One person has Hunter.
Okay.
One person.
All right. Fingers crossed.
All right. That's gonna be exciting. All right. Well, last but not least, let's go to my backyard real quick. The Overwatch World Cup. I really want to talk this with you. Of course, Team South Korea. They've been dominant. They've won 3 years in a row. Any chance of seeing somebody take down Team South Korea this year?
You know, you don't want to say it, but I think everybody wants to see that, right? Everybody at least wants to see somebody put up a threat to them. 3 years in a row is crazy. Going for the 4-peat, that would be insane. But we're really excited to see kind of how that shapes up. Preliminary matches started yesterday. Group stages are today, but if you want to watch it live, we're going to be in the arena all day Saturday, and it's going to be the top 6 teams.
It's a lot of Canada fans here. How do you feel like Canada's shaping up?
Canada is always looking as a contender. They're, top 3 the past 2 years, and, you know, you got XQC on it. Everybody loves him, so.
What about Team USA? I mean, this is a team that has the Overwatch League MVP and Sinatra on their squad. Do you think there's a good chance that they are the guys who pull off the upset against Team South Korea?
I hope so. I think we're going to see a USA versus South Korea finals.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, I have another question.
That's what you think.
That's my opinion.
All right.
I have another question about World Cup. You guys, things were a little different this year. There were a lot of teams that came from different regions this year, wasn't there? Kind of, how was that yesterday? Kind of seeing all these teams come from all these different regions.
It was super cool. It was something we really wanted to try different. Is how do we get more people participating and being more inclusive with the Overwatch World Cup? just seeing all those different teams coming together, and one, the community surrounding the esports competition was awesome, but to see all the different people from different countries coming and battling it out, it was really cool to kind of see who played well against who. There's some teams that had never even played against each other before, and so it was really interesting to see how the different metas kind of came together.
What's it been like for you? I mean, you know, I've been doing this show for 6 years.
Yeah.
How has it been for you to watch esports grow to what it is today?
Oh, it's been awesome. It feels like just yesterday I was here in the fans watching Warcraft 3 being competed.
Right.
And now we're here, we have, what, 4 games and 5 competitions across 2 days?
I
That's
remember when it was just StarCraft Warcraft.
Yeah. And then we have so much prize money up for grabs from all of our competitors. It's really cool to see people train and practice, master their craft for an entire year, and come and compete on the big stage. Like, that's what BlizzCon's all about, you know what I mean?
Right. What arena are you going to be sitting in?
I have the luxury of being able to visit all of them, but tonight I'm going to be catching the StarCraft finals.
Well, Sam, thank you so much for coming and joining us at the desk.
Yeah. We really appreciate you coming and sitting down
guys.
and chatting with us. But guys, let's see how you guys are gearing up for BlizzCon on social media right now. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and toss things right over to Mythic.
Oh, we're going to check in on Mythic Hall again. Mythic Hall, what's going on? I guess we are still here for us, but actually right now we are going to go to opening ceremony. But first, President of Blizzard Entertainment, J. Allen Brack, has a message that he'd like to share.
How you feeling, BlizzCon? Before we start the opening ceremony, I want to say a few words. You know, Blizzard had the opportunity to bring the world together in a tough Hearthstone esports moment about a month ago, and we did not. We moved too quickly in our decision-making, and then, to make matters worse, we were too slow to talk with all of you. When I think about what I'm most unhappy about, there's really 2 things. The first one is we didn't live up to the high standards that we really set for ourselves. And the second is we failed in our purpose. And for that, I am sorry, and I accept accountability. So what exactly... So what exactly is our purpose? BlizzCon is demonstrating it even as we speak. We aspire to bring the world together in epic entertainment. And I truly believe in the positive power of video games. When we get it right, we create a common ground where the community comes together to compete, connect, and play, irrespective of the things that divide us. As an example, BlizzCon has people from 59 countries all around the world here at the show today. That is amazing. And that is the positive power of video games, to transcend divisions that surround us in so many of our places today. We will do better going forward. But our actions are going to matter more than any of these words. As you walk around this weekend, I hope it's clear how committed we are to everyone's right to express themselves in all kinds of ways, in all kinds of places. I've actually seen and heard many of you expressing yourself this morning. You use your vacation and your family time to be here in Anaheim with us, and we are so grateful that you're here this weekend. Our best moments are here in our shared passion for Blizzard games. So once again, BlizzCon has brought us together, and today you're going to see a lot of the hard work of the Blizzard team. I am personally so proud of what we are building, and I hope you love it too. Thank you for joining us. So, are you ready to start the countdown? Let's do it.
Und wer ist auch gehypt, Leute? Wer ist auch gehypt? Alter Falter. Ja, also großen und ganzen, er hat sich entschuldigt für das, was da die letzten Jahre lief. Man ist sich dessen bewusst, welche Fanbase Blizzard hat und will da in diese Richtung auch arbeiten, um die Leute auch nicht zu enttäuschen. Gucken wir mal, was uns jetzt hier nach diesen 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 Sekunden erwartet. Oh mein Gott.
Blessed Akrat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me.
Quiet.
Though my path is wrought of darkness.
Shut up. They have our scent. Run!
To make it.
He has to.
Blessed Akarat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides.
Look at me. All the gold we want is right there.
No, I just came here for knowledge.
They're coming.
I know.
Get over here.
Now, breach the seal. Get us through that door!
Oh, Lord, help me. By 3 they come. By 3 thy way opens. Blood shows. This doesn't make any sense. Blood is the key. Blood is the key!
What?
I need 2 of you.
No! Go! I'll hold them! Go!
So, it says the blood of the willing goes...
You gotta be kidding me! It worked!
We have to help him!
He's dead already. It's a shame he didn't make it.
Oh well, cheer up. Gold splits better 3 ways instead of 4. Must be hidden here somewhere. Read this.
By 3 they come, by 3 thy way opens, by the blood of them willing. Hail. Hail the Creator. Oh, hail the daughter Oh, no. No, no, no.
What about the coin? What's it say?
This is forbidden. This is a summoning. I cannot speak.
Don't lie to me! We came here for treasure. What is this place?
I don't know. Maybe it's a temple. Or a tomb, or... Blessed Akrat, thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my path is wrought with darkness, guide my soul to thy sacred place. Thy eternal light protects me. Thy divine wisdom guides me. Though my
Open your eyes.
Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light protects me. Eternal light.
There is no light here. You came to the darkness for knowledge. And all the knowledge you seek is here. Surrender. Speak the words. Call her home.
By three, they come. By three, thy way opens. By the blood of the willing, we call thee home. Daughter of hatred, creator of sanctuary, hail.
Der Hammer, Alter, der Hammer. Ah,
Game
fett.
Director of Diablo, Luis Barriga.
Boah, was ein geiler Cinematic-Trailer, muss man echt sagen. Ah, fett, 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 fett. Ihr kriegt das Grinsen nicht aus der Fresse.
Good morning, BlizzCon! It is so very good to be here. I want to thank all of you for coming, and a big thank you to Blizzard Cinematics for starting things off the right way this weekend. I know you all want to hear about the game, so let's get to it. Diablo 4 is darkness, world, and legacy. Let's start with darkness. Diablo 4 is dark. You just saw the cinematics, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. Whether it's the art, the story, or the horror elements that we've embraced, the first thing you will notice about Diablo 4 is that we are going back to the franchise's darker roots.
Yeah. Wie erwartet, wie angekündigt. Oder wie geleakt.
It'll mean blood and gore. It'll mean occult symbols and rituals. More importantly, it will mean victories are neither clean nor guaranteed. We hope you're as excited about that as we are. Then we have world, also super important for Diablo 4, because we've only seen glimpses into Sanctuary in previous Diablo games. But those glimpses have enthralled us and captured our imaginations. With Diablo 4, we want to put the world of Sanctuary front and center. We want every character, every monster, every faction to have a sense of place. Drowned undead that emerge from the coastlines. Brutal goatmen that come from the hills above us. And as we go deeper and deeper into the depths below, a truly dark, gothic, and medieval version of hell.
Das klingt nach Diablo, liebe Leute.
The world is also how you'll experience most of our game. It is there that you will find enemy camps and friendly towns alike. It is also where you'll find players to interact with, whether it's to trade with them, group with them, or should you choose to do so, murder each other in PvP zones.
Geil. PvP wird kommen, liebe Leute.
Finally, legacy. Whether it's the sense of dread from Diablo 1, or the classic class lineup and loot chase that we still are inspired by from Diablo 2, or the best-in-class visceral and fluid combat from Diablo 3 that we still enjoy, we are approaching this series with complete reverence, and we hope that it shows. If you are new to the series, we want you to feel like we did when we first played Diablo. If you're a longtime fan, we think this is the game you've been waiting for. Isometric, action RPG, developed for PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. On that note, we want to offer you a first glance at Diablo 4, along with our first three classes: the Barbarian, the Sorceress,
und der Druide,
and the Druid. On behalf of everyone on the Diablo 4 team, it is our absolute pleasure now to share with you the world premiere of the Diablo 4 gameplay trailer.
The dream continues to haunt me, old friend. It always starts with a journey to a distant land. There I find a city in flames. Streets choked with corpses. Unthinkable destruction. I witness senseless slaughter. Brother against brother. Pure hatred. And then, executions, agony, suffering surrounded me until my turn comes. They burn my eyes, break my bones. I awaken in terror. There's no one left to stand against them. You think me mad, old friend, but I know these dreams. They tell of the future. Hell is coming, brother. Hell is coming.
All right. How'd you guys like that first look? We have a super exciting next couple days ahead of us. We have panels where we're gonna go deeper into the features, the systems, the world, the art of Diablo 4, starting with an unveil panel right after opening ceremony on this stage. But that's not all. The team's been working super hard on the game, and therefore we've been able to bring a little bit of that, a little taste for that. That's right, we have a very early look, a demo, playable, on the floor today, right now. We hope you have as much fun playing it as we did making it. And once again, on behalf of the game team, thank you all, and see you in hell.
Please welcome Game Director of World of Warcraft, Ian Hazakostas.
Horde! Where are you? Alliance! Let me hear you! Protoss, Terran, Zerg! Heroes of the Storm! Legends of the Tavern! Heroes of Overwatch! And soon, ready to battle the minions of hell in Diablo 4, the brave souls of Sanctuary. It feels really great to be able to say the words Diablo 4 out loud. We use code names when we're working on the game, and we train ourselves not to reference the real name. And so when we're able to kind of come out and finally say Diablo 4, it feels a bit wicked. Diablo 4. We've actually had Diablo 4 in development for some time. You know, when we come before you, we want to ensure that when we reveal Diablo to you, that we can give you a good look at the dark vision of Sanctuary, along with a playable experience here at BlizzCon. You know, I've personally spent a lot of time of playing Diablo over the years, and a lot of love has gone into this game, and I really hope everyone enjoys it. So let's talk about what else is here for us at BlizzCon, our Baker's Dozen BlizzCon, lucky number 13. We see BlizzCon as the place where the Blizzard community can have a home away from home. It's our home, too, because many of us have grown up playing Blizzard games. We've forged lifelong friendships. We've made memories. And we've also had a lot of fun over the last 28 years. This year, for the very first time, we've set up something to honor that legacy and celebrate the beginning of what's made Blizzard great. Celebrate the games and the communities that we have. We're excited to debut the Blizzard Arcade in Hall E. The Blizzard Arcade has an old school arcade vibe. Gather there with friends, play some games, and experience some of the earliest things that Blizzard has ever made. For the very first time at BlizzCon, we have Rock and Roll Racing, Blackthorn, and the Lost Vikings. If you've never experienced these games before, or if you have and you want to relive the magic, then the arcade is a great place to hang out. Joey Ray's Bar, as well as the Slaughtered Calf Inn are there, so you're welcome to kick back, relax, and enjoy. But the arcade isn't just a celebration of where we've come from. It's also a showcase of some of our new announcements. Let's talk about StarCraft II. If you're a StarCraft fan, we have two exciting things for you in the arcade. For several years, we've been working with Google and the DeepMind Artificial Intelligence Project. The DeepMind group has taught agents how to play the game as part of their AI research. And I'm excited to say that for the very first time, players are going to be able to pit themselves against DeepMind AI agents right here on the show floor. We have master level agents, we have a diamond level agent, and just a quick note that if you try this, you will not win. 3 of you will win. I won't win. For StarCraft II fans, we've also been really hard at work on bringing an iconic villain to life. I'm excited to announce that the leader of the Sons of Korhal and the ruler of the Terran Dominion, Arturas Mengsk, is coming to the game later this month as the next co-op commander. Mengsk is unlike any commander that you've ever played, and at BlizzCon, he's loaded up and ready for you in the arcade. Let's talk Heroes of the Storm. For Heroes fans, the team has brought Deathwing the Destroyer into the Nexus. Deathwing is actually the most requested hero of all time, and we're excited for you to have an opportunity to play. Deathwing actually has 2 forms with 2 different sets of abilities, bringing the iconic World Breaker fantasy to life. And Deathwing is playable here for the very first time in the Blizzard Arcade. In addition, everyone with a BlizzCon or virtual ticket will automatically receive Deathwing when he enters the Nexus. Yes, yes! One more thing to talk about with Heroes, and it's that in celebration of BlizzCon, all Heroes are free from now until November 10th. So if you've ever wanted to jump in and play, now's a great time. We have one other thing in one of our real-time strategy game in the Blizzard Arcade for you. It is called Warcraft 3 Reforged. We recently started the beta, and we're ready to expand the pool of testers. So everyone here, everyone watching with a virtual ticket, you'll all have beta access to Warcraft 3 Reforged starting Tuesday. And we'll announce the release date for Warcraft 3 Reforged soon. This month is an important one in Warcraft history because we are celebrating both the 25-year anniversary of Warcraft
and the 15-year anniversary of World of Warcraft. We kicked off that celebration 2 months ago with the launch of WoW Classic. And we've been excited to welcome back millions of players to Azeroth. It's been a really amazing experience to see the beginning of the game all over again. You know, many of you I've heard cursing your limited bag space. Many of you are experiencing Baron's chat, maybe for the first time. And some of you have even gone back to feed your hunter pets. It's part of that anniversary celebration. And in remembrance that for some of you, your favorite flavor is vanilla, we have vanilla ice cream for sale in the WoW concessions area. You think that you want this, and I think maybe that you do.
Ich will auch Ice Cream. Verdammte Hacke.
BlizzCon isn't just a celebration of our games, it's also a celebration of the players who play them. And here you can see some of the most skilled pro players compete in our games. I want to thank everyone out there for giving your energy and your support to your favorite teams and favorite players. About a month ago, we held the grand finals for the Overwatch League in Philadelphia. Congratulations to the San Francisco Shock and 2019 MVP Sinatra. Next season, the league is moving to a home and away format, and that means there's competition taking place in 20 cities all around the world. And this is the very first time that something like this has been done in esports. And so it is a great time to be a fan of the Overwatch League, and it's a great time to love Overwatch. At BlizzCon this weekend, the best of the best are going to battle it out in the Overwatch World Cup, featuring more than 30 country-based teams from all around the world. We'll also be celebrating champions and crowning champions for StarCraft II World Championship Series, the Hearthstone Grandmasters, the WoW Arena World Championships, the WoW Mythic Dungeon International Tournaments. BlizzCon has been home to some great moments in esports history, and we're excited to watch the action unfold over the next 2 days. This weekend isn't just about celebrating our pro players, it's also celebrating with you, the Blizzard community. One of the highlights of the show is our community night contests, and for me, that's actually my personal favorite of the show. I am pleased to announce that Darren DePaul, voice of Reinhardt, among other famous Blizzard characters, has returned to host. This is one of the places where you really see the vibrant and creative gaming community that is Blizzard and is BlizzCon come to life. And we're really excited about the talent that everyone demonstrates. All right. In closing, I just want to say there's a lot of people out there that are Blizzard employees, and they're there in the crowd. And the reason that all of us are here is you. We're here to celebrate this moment with you. You know, we really look forward to this weekend. This is a highlight for us all year to come together and to celebrate all the passion of Blizzard games. And so, all of you watching, we are grateful. Thank you for being here with us. BlizzCon, be good to one another. Welcome home.
Please welcome Game Director of World of Warcraft, Ian Hazakostas.
Hello, BlizzCon! I am so honored and humbled to be up here with all of you on behalf of World of Warcraft as it turns 15. This is a game that's been at the center of my life for every one of those 15 years. I think 15 years ago on this day, I think I was wandering around looking for stores that were still taking pre-orders of World of Warcraft so that I could jump in there on day one right with everyone else. And just over 11 years ago, I had the privilege of joining the development team to start to try to give back to this game and to this community that have given me so much. And here, in this 15th anniversary year, it's been a great year for World of Warcraft. Just taking a look back, we kicked things off with the Battle of Dazar'alor, an Alliance and Horde going head-to-head in a raid zone for the very first time. Moved beneath the waves with our Rise of Ashara update. Along the way, we've seen the Kultiran join the Alliance, and the Zandalari Trolls bolster the ranks of the Horde. And of course, we have Mechanomes and Volpera waiting in the wings to join them in our upcoming Visions of N'Zoth update. And of course, just over 2 months ago, we launched this little game called World of Warcraft Classic. And as Jay said, it's been incredible watching millions return to Azeroth as it stood before the Cataclysm. Whether you are returning home to an old friend after a long time away, or experiencing it for the very first time. It's been an incredible journey, and here, on the 15th year of World of Warcraft, this community stands as strong as it ever has. Speaking of Classic, I'm excited to announce that we have our next update to Classic just around the corner. In about a week and a half, the week of November 12th, we'll be enabling the world bosses, Azuragos and Kha'Zix, but most importantly, the PvP honor system. So if you still have any quests to finish up in Hillsbrad, I would recommend you get those done between now and then. Just a hunch. A couple of weeks ago, we released Dire Maul, and we have Dire Maul playable here on the show floor today. So grab some friends and check it out, or make some new ones. Speaking of the strength of the WoW community, I think one of the greatest sources of pride on our end as the development team is being able to work with the community and harness the power of this incredible community in support of some incredible charitable causes. This year, I'm happy to announce that we're working with not one, but 2 different charities that both work on behalf of children around the world. The first is the Make-A-Wish Foundation, an incredible group that tries to grant wishes to critically ill kids. And honestly, we've had the pleasure of working closely with them over the years. I want to give a shout out to an inspiring young woman named Amara who visited us and who we worked with just a couple months ago. The second organization is we.org, which works to provide food, water, shelter, educational opportunities, and more to children in need around the world. So next month, I'm happy to announce and introduce a pet that's going on sale, the adorable Dottie, the baby alpaca. So if you thought that Dolly and Dot were your best friends, wait till you meet Dottie. She'll be worming your way into Hearts Everywhere in early December, and all proceeds from sales of Dottie from then through the end of the year go to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation and we.org.
Schöne Geste, muss man sagen.
But now, back in Battle for Azeroth, the year's not quite over. We have this 15th anniversary celebration that's just around the corner, and I mean just around the corner. This coming Tuesday, November 5th, we will be enabling all the 15th anniversary events in-game. So first off, that is a throwback battleground, Korak's Revenge, inspired by the original Alterac Valley. So dig in, get ready to storm that bridge as you push your way into Stormpike. And next, we have a set of throwback raid experiences, inspired by some of the greatest raid encounters of the early days of WoW, from Kael Thas through the Lich King. Players who complete all 3 of those experiences will be able to earn their very own Obsidian Worldbreaker mount, inspired by Deathwing. And everyone who logs in during the 2-month celebration will get their own little Lothlorien pet. Now, for those of you here in attendance at BlizzCon in person, we have a second 15th anniversary celebration in store for you. Please join us tonight at 8:30 outside the Arena Plaza for a toast and a celebration with the World of Warcraft team. A toast to 15 years of World of Warcraft, 25 years of Warcraft, and to the best that is yet to come. Now, as fun as it's been reflecting on the last 15 years and this past year in World of Warcraft, we all know that the most exciting part of BlizzCon every year is getting to hear and to talk about what's coming next. And so that raises the question, really, where would we go from here? What is next in store for Azeroth? I mean, it's, you know, as we stand right now, the Horde and the Alliance are perched on the edge of a tenuous armistice, finally putting an end to the battle for Azeroth that has ravaged their world. And yes, the forces of N'Zoth and his old god minions are looming, but I've seen some pretty reliable data mine spoilers that suggest that we're going to come out on top in this one. Don't tell anyone. And so after, you know, really what's been a rough few years for Azeroth, between the assault of the Iron Horde and the Burning Legion and everything that's gone on since, I think things might finally be looking up for Azeroth. You know, I mean, you know, all these threats have been taken care of, just sunny days and clear skies ahead. I mean, personally, I can't think of any unaccounted for loose ends or anyone who might be lurking in the shadows, thirsting for revenge. Can you?
Ice Crown. A monument to our suffering. The veil between life and death. Where a usurper sits on a frozen throne. But no king rules forever. fit to wear this crown. To wield so much power.
That power will be your prison.
This world is a prison. Set us all free.
So now do the blue eyes make sense? So yeah, that just happened. We were once told by King Tyrannus that there must always be a Lich King. And now, for the first time, there is none. Sylvanas herself warned us that in the end, death claims us all. Well, death is coming for us. And if we want to stand a chance, we are going to have to go where no living soul ever has. We are going to the Shadowlands, the world that is the afterlife for the entire Warcraft universe. Now, along the way, we will get a chance to meet some of the fallen and learn their fates. But this is not a familiar world full of orcs and trolls and dwarves. This is an ancient and mysterious realm that predates the Titans themselves. It is the source of the power of the Scourge that we have seen, true, and it's the power upon which Death Knights draw, but it's also the origin of the noble Valkyr and the spirit healers that guide us back to the land of the living when we pull a couple mobs too many. Not that anyone's ever done that. It's where spirits of nature go to begin a cycle of rest and rebirth, and so much more. Let's take a look at this wondrous world that we are set to explore.
The jailer of the damned. A grim task, which I have failed. Now the eternal veil screams, torn asunder by her. Within the realm of shadow lies the darkest of terrors, which should never be set free. The Shadowlands are infinite. Their terrors and beauty were never meant for mortal eyes. I wonder if they can bear to behold all that awaits them. Of this realm are the key to restoring the balance between life and death, if their trust can be earned. Death comes, and the end of everything is just the beginning.
So, World of Warcraft Shadowlands is coming next year, and it will be available for pre-purchase today. That is just a little glimpse of this incredible world that awaits us. Ahead of us lie many fateful decisions, because at its core, Shadowlands is an expansion that is built around the idea of choice. Agency and self-expression, in the rewards you pursue, and in the allies with whom you cast your lot. I know you have a ton of questions, like what the heck is a covenant? What is that tower that's sticking out of the sky above Icecrown? What other changes are coming to World of Warcraft? And so much more. So we have our first panel for you at 2:30 on the Mythic stage, the World of Warcraft What's Next panel, where we'll dig into that and much, much more. Also playable here on the show floor, we invite you to journey into the zone of Bastion and to begin to explore the Shadowlands. Thank you all so much, and it's going to be an incredible weekend ahead. I can't wait to share it with all of you. And now, it's my pleasure to turn things over to Ben Thompson on the Hearthstone team.
What's up, BlizzCon? So thrilling to be here with you today. Holy cow level, that Diablo announcement. And World of Warcraft Shadowlands, you gotta be kidding me. I am so excited for what we are showing you here today. I don't know about you, but I cannot wait to play some games. Can you? Look, whether it's demons crawling out of the very bowels of hell, or the skies above us shattering to pieces, it is clear that Blizzard loves telling you a good story. Sometimes we feel, however, that you shouldn't have to leave the safety of the tavern to enjoy a good tale. We believe some of the best stories are told right here at home. Take, for instance, the story that we've been telling you this year, in the Year of the Dragon. For the very first time, we've introduced you to a story that is taking all 3 sets to tell. It is so big and so awesome. We have been having a lot of fun putting it together. We cannot wait to show you how it all comes to an end. But let's talk a little bit about how it all began. The Rise of Shadows, you were introduced to the formation of a League of Evil. Their plot to steal Dalaran and just how you helped them do it. This was followed by the Saviors of Uldum, as you and the League of Explorers answered the call to adventure and crossed the desert sands, seeking to wipe out the plagues that Rapham and his followers had set loose upon the world. Well, that brings us to our third and final chapter, does it not? The curtain rises on a shimmering twilight sky across a blanket of snow. A chill wind gusts across an ancient field of bones. Now, the League of Evil and the League of Explorers, well, they've chased each other across all of Azeroth to arrive here in Dragonblight.
heroes can't fly. They fall like shooting stars. Will anyone survive? Dragons take flight above the ice and snow. High in the sky where the cold wind blows. Wings feet down as the feedback foes. Flaming hot fire of a frozen bones. Good unites against evil they oppose. They ride or die as the legends grow. We must not choose sides, doing our heroes. There are no silence in this combat zone. Beats midair, yeah, it's a chiller. Life and death, yeah, it's a killer. They go round and round as the beat down pounds. Aerial thrills, yeah, it's a thriller. The sky's filled with trauma and all of this drama, portending and impending end. Crash down. It's dragons descend.
That's right. The Year of the Dragon is going to finally earn its name with more dragons in a single Hearthstone expansion than ever before. Now, you're going to recognize quite a number of these from Azeroth's storied history, but we've stuck a couple in there of our own devising as well for you to enjoy. Descent of Dragons also introduces a handful of new mechanics and one all-powerful new keyword as well. You want to dive in and take a look? Let's do it. Now, it wouldn't be right to make a set based around dragons without at least acknowledging the most terrible, the most feared and fearsome dragon ever to walk the world of Azeroth. No, not Deathwing. It's the progenitor of all dragon kind, the fearsome Galakrond. Galakrond is Hearthstone's newest hero card. That is to say, he takes the place of your own hero when you put him into play. He also brings with him a powerful new battle cry and his own unique hero power. But here's the key. He becomes stronger, more powerful, when you make use of our newest keyword, Invoke. It's important to note here that Invoke has its effects on Galakrond, whether he be in your hand or in your deck. And by doing so, you will allow him to achieve his second form. Gets a bit stronger. Now, believe it or not, there are actually those who eagerly await Galakrond's return, those who praise his name across Azeroth. And as a result, the Invoke keyword will occasionally show up on some neutral cards as well. Doing so will allow you to achieve the most feared and third final form of Galakrond, that of Galakrond, Azeroth's End. Now, I don't know if this actually signals the end of all of Azeroth. Frankly, from what we've just seen, I'm pretty sure that's Sylvanas' job now. But it sure as heck signals the end of any game of Hearthstone he's in if you can appropriately pull off the Invoke mechanic. All 5 classes aligned with the League of Evil will have access to the terrible power of Galakrond and be able to harness it for themselves in the form of a unique hero, bringing a unique battle cry, and a one-of-a-kind hero power as well. Now, Rafam, he takes care of his friends. He is assured that everyone will receive a copy of all 5 Galakrond legendary hero cards for free just for logging in when the set launches. But you may ask, what of the just and noble? What of those pure of heart, or more on the side of good? Where are my League of Explorers in this? Well, there are plenty of our winged friends eager to join the fight for good as well. You all know Ysera. Let's say hello to the Druid legendary dragon, Ysera Unleashed.
Ich bin schon extra still, weißt du, damit ihr in Ruhe gucken könnt. Deswegen sage ich nichts.
And finally, what would a dragon be without their fearsome breath weapon? If you're a shaman, you're going to have access to lightning breath here. Yeah, we see all our dragon priest friends out there. You look like you're having a good time. We just think it's time to open up the party a little bit. You see, with every class in Hearthstone will receive a legendary dragon, each and their own. We're sure to see their presence being made known in the meta as soon as we release this newest and final chapter to the trilogy on December 10th. But for those of you looking to dive into the action a little sooner, pre-purchase begins today. Now, normally that'd be it for Hearthstone. We've given you an amazing new set, an awesome new cinematic, and a song that I know I'm going to be humming for the rest of the weekend. But we're not done. We want to leave you with something a little special before we go. As Hearthstone players ourselves, we all continue to enjoy a variety of ways to play this game we know and love. Whether it be in the arena mode or tavern brawl mode, we enjoy thinking of the cards we build and craft and play, and the decks that we put them in different ways. That's why the Hearthstone team is excited to announce today an entirely new way to play this game. And it's a new mode that we like to call Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
Was?
Hearthstone Battlegrounds is an 8-player mode that is inspired, all 8. 8-player mode that is inspired by the popular auto battler genre with a few Hearthstone twists. In this mode, you and 7 other players are challenged to recruit minions and send them into battle against your opponents until only one victor remains. This is the first new mode to come to the game in some time. We have had so much fun making this, and we've had even more fun playing it. So much so, in fact, that we're excited to dedicate the entirety of the Hearthstone demo area here at BlizzCon to Battlegrounds over the next 2 days. The open beta for this new mode is going to start on November 12th. But for those of you here today, watching at home with the virtual ticket, or pre-purchasing Descent of Dragons, well, you're going to get to enjoy this all starting on Tuesday. We couldn't be more excited to announce even more and talk about more cards and things related to Descent of Dragons and Hearthstone Battlegrounds on the Mythic stage at 3:30. We look forward to seeing you all there. From the very beginning, Hearthstone was always intended to be a warm and welcoming place. It's a place and a home far away from a confusing and often frustrating world outside the tavern. It's a place to set down our swords, join our friends, and gather around the fire. With the return of the Hearthstone Tavern here at BlizzCon, we hope you do just this. We absolutely invite you to come by and tell us what you think of the new mode. And we love answering questions about the newest set. But mostly, we hope you just drop by, if only to take part in the warmth and the friendship that the tavern has to offer. I know I'll be there, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you. I don't know about you guys, but I really need to see what Overwatch has to offer, don't you? Let's go take a look, shall we?
Years ago, the Omnics declared war. Overwatch was created to rescue humanity from the Omnic crisis. We became the greatest champions of peace and progress mankind has ever seen.
Everybody knows Overwatch got shut down. Half of them are just mercenaries now.
The people decided they were better off without us. They even called us criminals. They tore our family apart.
Papa told me, after so many years of service, you gave Overwatch everything, and then they pushed you out.
Real
life is not like the stories our father told us. You were a fool for believing it so.
Perhaps I am a fool to think there is still hope for you, brother. Human machine. Before me, I see the future. Humans and Omnics standing together.
The second Omnic crisis continues. The conflict between Omnics and humans has now claimed over 15,000 lives.
But look around. Someone has to do something. We have to do something.
Always remember, never accept the world as it appears to be. Dare to see it for what it could be.
Winston? It's been too long!
What is this? This is broadcasting on the Overwatch emergency frequency.
I got a call. They're getting the band back together. They want me, but really, they need you.
I have been called. I must answer. Always.
The enemy is out there and getting stronger.
The world is changing once again, and it's time to pick a side.
We can make a difference again. The world needs us now, more than ever. Are you with me?
Yes, Winston. I am with you.
Please welcome Game Director of Overwatch, Jeff Kaplan.
Doing? You having fun? BlizzCon is so edgy this year. I wore black. It's kind of like dad edgy because it's got a giant pink bunny on it. So I didn't quite get there. So I feel like you and I, and you know who I'm talking to, I feel like you and I have been together for a very long time. Like, we remember when WoW Classic used to be called WoW. We've been around together. I have something, don't ever say that. I have something that I'm very embarrassed to tell you now, and I'm only telling you because we have this close relationship. I totally forget what I'm supposed to say right now. Like, I don't have a clue. Just drew a blank. Anybody who knows me knows I can just ramble forever about anything. But luckily, I can, from the internet, I can read everything I'm supposed to say from the last week. Thank you so much for helping me with that. Oh my gosh. That was so sweet. The team really appreciated it. Actually, if you want to know how game developers feel about leaks, the WoW team made a cinematic called Shadowlands. And picture my face where Sylvanas' was. And then instead of that helmet, it was my cell phone. And that's, yeah. I should probably talk about Overwatch now. I'm just digging a hole, you know? So, a very dear friend of mine, 5 years ago, on this stage, almost to this very day, a gentleman by the name of Chris Metzen. And let him hear it. He's watching with us right now. Chris came out 5 years ago on this stage, and he said it's time for a new adventure. And he wanted to take us all with him. And he came out and he announced Overwatch. And it was one of the most special moments of my life. And the women and men who work on Overwatch have been working so hard to make something very special. And today they'd like to dedicate that to you. So please enjoy.
Winston?
What's on your mind, May?
Do we have enough people for this mission?
As long as we stick together, we'll be fine. If you're going to show, now would be a good time.
Attention! This is your captain speaking. We are on final approach to Paris.
That's our cue.
You may now power on your electronic devices. Weather is mostly cloudy, with a 100% chance of null sector invasion. Winston, clear as a spot to land. We'll be right behind you.
You better be.
Why is null sector attacking now?
I don't know, May. But the people down there need help. And right now, we are all they've got. Bonjour, officer. We're here to help.
C'était un singe?
Good work, May.
Thanks! Watch your back!
Get the civilians to the ship.
You got it!
What was that?
Take cover!
Meg, stay with me! Winston! She needs help. We can't stay here.
Tracer, get everyone out of here. I'll hold the line.
But you said to stick together.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
You'd better be.
Genji.
The cavalry's here! Hello, Winston!
Echo.
Let's get you back in the fight. Interlock shields! How
are we going to stop this thing?
May, your backpack.
Huh? That could work! Trissa, pulse bomb! Here you go!
This is getting hot!
Ready!
Come on!
Right! Got it!
Victory is ours, my friends!
Hi, Lena. Brigitte? Oh my gosh, you've grown! Oh, everyone, this is May. Hi, everyone.
Nice to meet you.
Reinhardt.
Good to have you on board.
Thank you.
Monsieur, does this mean Overwatch is back?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Did you like it? Did you enjoy? Awesome. On behalf of the Overwatch team, I am extremely proud and excited to finally and officially announce Overwatch 2. Now, I know you have a lot of questions, but we always feel like our games speak for themselves, so let's take a look at the gameplay and then we'll talk.
We're being overrun. Null sector is everywhere. I'll hold them as long as I can.
What are you doing here?
It's happening again.
Paris was just the beginning. This is a global invasion.
So, how's Overwatch enjoying our city?
It's beautiful, except for all the killer robots.
Look up there! That's the command ship!
Then we know what we have to do.
Oh, yeah!
You're with me. We're getting aboard that ship.
I knew you would return one day. It has been too long, Master. I can't do this.
You've made your choice. Nobody will stop us.
Trouble is cropping up all over the world. It's not just Null Sector.
A lot of lives are riding on what we do next.
We'll have to fight. One city at a time.
Let's get them, Brigitte.
I've got you, Papa.
Watching your back.
Now that's teamwork.
Time to learn some new tricks. Hey, chill out.
Hammer strike! Do not worry, I will push it. Okay, other direction. I am good at pushing things.
sojourn here.
Oh, we are gonna have so much fun. It is gonna be so awesome. So, we have a lot to talk about, right? First and foremost, you have to remember that Overwatch is a team versus team 6v6 competitive experience. And there is no way we're losing that at all. In fact, that's a huge focus. So Overwatch 2 will have a brand new core competitive game mode called Push. Now, what I mean when I say core is that you will play this in quick play, it will be played in competitive, and it will also be played by the Overwatch League. So we're really excited to finally add a new core game mode. Now, we want everybody here today to have a chance to play it and tell us how awesome and balanced it is. So you can play on a brand new map, which takes place in Toronto, our first Canadian map. It's over in Hall A, so we invite you to come play the demo. We think it'll be awesome. Now, when I talk to lots of you, there's a common request that you want out of Overwatch, and Overwatch 2 is going to deliver on this. And that's for more story and for PvE, for cooperative experiences. Overwatch 2 will feature a ton of PvE content. We will have a complete story experience featuring story missions, the first of which is called Rio de Janeiro, is also playable in Hall A for all of you today. Cannot wait to hear what you think about it. In addition, as you saw, we have something called hero missions, which hero missions are focused on highly replayable cooperative experience. The analogy we like to use on the team is similar to what adventure mode is to Diablo versus its campaign. That's what hero missions are intended to be. And they're powered by this really cool progression system where you can level up your heroes, get more powerful, customize your abilities, do different talents. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Now, you might have also noticed the heroes all have a new look to them. Every one of the 31 heroes, plus more, are getting an upgraded look to them. And there's a really awesome panel that's gonna happen tomorrow on Saturday in here that is gonna go through all of the engine upgrades that are coming to Overwatch 2 and all of the new looks and explanation of the new art style that I'm really excited about. Now, Overwatch and Overwatch 2 at their core are all about heroes, and we know that we cannot make a brand new Overwatch game without having new heroes. So Overwatch 2, in addition to featuring Sojourn, who we are not talking about today, besides just confirming that she is here, Overwatch 2 will feature multiple new heroes that will come with the game, and we're very excited about that. Now, a lot of you have questions, like why a sequel? Or what does that mean to me as a player of the original game? I put so much time into this game, I cared about it so much. Well, we thought about it, and for us as gamers, you know, sequels make us nervous more than anything else. So what we're hoping to do with Overwatch 2 is really redefine what a sequel means. And I think some explanation is in order right now. So for all original players of Overwatch, players of the current Overwatch game, you will get to play on all of the same maps as Overwatch 2 players, including all of the brand new maps that are coming to Overwatch 2. And you will get to play with all of the same heroes as Overwatch 2 players. It will be a shared multiplayer environment where no one gets left behind. The other thing that I think a lot of us are thinking about is all of those cool accomplishments and cosmetics that we've been unlocking over the years. You know, how hard did you work for your Witch Mercy skin, for example? We want to make sure that all Overwatch cosmetics come forward with you into Overwatch 2, so all of your progress matters, nothing's getting left behind, no one's getting left behind. We worked so hard to build this community of over 50 million players at this point. The last thing we would ever do is do anything to split what an amazing community you guys are and how much you mean to us. So Overwatch 2 is going to be amazing. We have a panel right here on this stage at 1:30 where we're going to go into a lot more detail. Now, it's time for BlizzCon. I'm staring, you know, straight down the aisle at those beautiful machines with Diablo 4 loaded on them. We've got World of Warcraft Shadowlands. We've got Hearthstone Battlegrounds. We've got 2 different Overwatch 2 demos. I just want you all to remember how much we all mean to each other, be good to each other, enjoy each other this weekend. Now let's go play some video games. Have fun, everybody.
Ja. Also, wie ich schon sagte. Moment.
Have a great BlizzCon.
So, ja, jetzt kommt Diablo 4 Panel, wo es noch ein paar Informationen zu gibt. Darf ich euch allerdings nicht zeigen. Ich darf euch bloß die Zeremonie zeigen. Und ja. Ich wünsche euch viel Spaß. Weitere Infos gibt es natürlich. Ich mache gleich direkt ein Video fertig. Erstmal zu dem Trailer und etc. pp. Da könnt ihr das auch nochmal sehen. Und was ich jetzt noch so erfahre auf dem Panel, werde ich dann natürlich nachträglich morgen oder übermorgen nochmal reinhauen. Und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Abend. Bis dahin. Adios. Ciao.